Hey guys, what's going on? I'm back today for another video. This is going to be a tutorial. It's going to be kind of a bunch of different tutorials. I'm thinking of what I'm going to do. But for the first tutorial, I'm going to show you guys how to make custom lightsaber models, like how to implement your lightsabers into the game as separate ones from the normal vanilla lightsabers. So first off, you're going to want to go into Kotor tool. I suck at pronouncing Kotor. I don't know why. But anyways, you're going to want to get all of these items. Now, there's a lot depending on whether you want it just to be a single lightsaber, a short lightsaber, or a double lightsaber. Now, again, it depends on what you want. So for this example, we're going to do a normal, we're going to do all three lightsabers actually. Alright, so what you want to do is go down until you find GW Double Saber. I use Double Saber 3 since that's a green lightsaber, and I'll show you why once we do the hex editing. Yes, there will be hex editing, but I'll show you how to do it. It's pretty easy, actually, in this sense at least. But yeah, so go ahead and extract that, and then you're going to go down to GW Lightsaber 03 right there. And then for saber crystals, I mean, you can do any one, I guess. I'll just do 16. I'll keep it with the green right there. And then with the last part, GW short saber, I totally passed by it, 03. Alright, so extract that file. Now once you have those UTI files, you can just exit out of the, or just minimize the item blueprints, and you're going to go to models, or sorry, items.bif, Iora model. I hope I pronounced that right. I probably didn't, but oh well. And you're going to go down to W double saber 003.mdl. Then you're going to get the lightsaber and the short saber MDLs, which are models. And right there. Sorry, I haven't done this in a little bit, so I have to keep searching through all this stuff. And then you're going to go to the extension and get the .mdx files. So W double saber 03 and 003, and then lightsaber 003 and short saber 003. Alright, so once you do that, you can so do the minus thingy or whatever on the items.bif, close the bifs, and you're going to go into ERFs, texture packs, not the P there, and go to the GUI first, or you could do the TPA, it really doesn't matter, and go to I. Now you're going to find IW underscore double saber 003, and then lightsaber 003, and saber crystal. Doesn't matter, just make sure that you aren't porting anything from Knights of the Old Republic 2, so say a saber crystal image from Knights of the Old Republic 2 and then you're putting it in this game, because porting is highly frowned upon. So let's go with Upari. I don't know, just anything. That crystal you can customize however you want, or you can take an image off of Google Images or something, which is what I did for most of my lightsaber crystals on my mod. And then short saber 003. Alright, so once you do that, go ahead and minimize this, the eyes right here, the GUI, then go into TPA. Sorry, I had to cut it there, I messed up a little bit. Go into W, and then LSABRE, lightsaber, and you're going to choose, let's just go with green, stick with green for all of this, I guess. And now once that's done, you're good. You've got all the files that you need, which, yeah, it's a lot. Well, kind of a lot. Anyways, open up the texture in GIMP or Photoshop. It doesn't matter. I'm going to make this image, I'm going to fit it to the window. So you can kind of, just make it whatever color you want. For this example, let's go ahead and select every little green part and the little white part right here. Using the color picker tool or whatever you want. Once that's done, you can go to colorize or colorify, whatever you want. Choose your color, saturation, lightness. I don't know. It's up to you guys. So once you do that, go ahead and overwrite your previous texture, and voila, you're done with that. Now with all of these little logos, you're going to do the same thing basically by selecting all of the colors, all the green. And once that's done, go to colors, colorize, and you might want to keep track of whatever you did. I didn't really keep track of it, so it's going to just be whatever. I don't know. So you're going to do that with all of these files, all of these lightsaber files. Yeah, sometimes it's time consuming if it's your first time doing it or anything like that. So let's just go ahead and do that real quick. Or not real quick. I don't know. Sometimes it takes forever. Anyways, colorize, blah, blah, blah. Whatever this was. Overwrite. And then with the double saber, view, fit image to window, it just makes it a whole lot easier doing that. Alright. And voila. Colors, colorize, whatever it was. I don't know. Alright, override. Now with the Saber crystal, you can kind of color that whatever you want. I mean, it's entirely up to you, of course. But for this example, let's just go ahead and colorize it, with whatever. That, blah, blah, blah. That's kind of ugly looking, but oh well. Kind of reminds me of, like, I don't know. If you guys watch Syndicate, it looks like his logo. I don't know. I'm weird like that. Anyways, so once that's all done, you guys are set for the textures. Now what you have to do is open up, say, GFF editor. Yeah, actually, let's go with the KGFF editor. You can hide GIMP. Alright, so once KGFF is open, go to File, Open, oh, that's my mod. Scroll to the right or wherever you put your Saber Crystal UTI. So open that. Now you'll see all these little things here, images, or not images, structures and whatnot. So you can change the cost of it or whatever, comments, whatever. Comments don't affect it at all. But the localized name for this, you want to put -1 right here. Right click, add string. And for this, you can name it whatever you want. So let's name it crystal, I don't know, purple, blue. Guys, I really don't know what to name it. For model variation, you can use anything from 20 to 99. Sadly, 99 is the highest that you can go. I really wish there was a higher option, but that's just whatever. So for example, in my mod, I use 50 through 89. Yeah, I'm adding in 40 crystals to the game, guys. That's coming up soon. That's going to be released once K1R 1.0 is released. So that should be fun and interesting. The reason why is because I use some modules that are used in K1R, so I have to make it compatible with that. And I don't want to release those modules until the K1R is released, right? So, yeah, so please try not to use 50 through 89. I know that's a lot to ask for since that is like a lot. That's it's like actually 2/5 of all the UTI numbers that you can have in lightsabers. Anyways, so set this, let's go with 25. All right. For the tag, we'll keep all this the same except for the 16 at the end. Change that to 25, and same for this. 25. There you go. Make sure you click on something else so that it saves. So once you do that, file, save. Now you're going to open up the double saber and the normal lightsaber. Comment, you can change this to whatever you want. So let's go purple, blue, since that's the color we chose. For the identified, let's go with 1. Localized name, -1. Or you can edit the name from the UTI inside Kotor tool, but it's up to you. It's add string. Let's go with, let's name it Lightsaber, comma, purple, blue. Model variation, set that to 25 since that's a saber crystal that you'll be using. Properties list, do not worry about that. That's just what the crystal effects have. And then for the tag, go ahead and erase these last 2 numbers to 25. Make sure you keep that 0 because that's important for the double sabers and double bladed weapons in general. So you're going to save that, open the normal lightsaber UTI now. Change this to whatever. You don't have to edit the comment, but I just do it to make it easier in case I forget what one of these lightsabers are or anything like that. Identified 1, model name, I'm localized name, -1, right click, add string, lightsaber, purple, blue, and I just realized that with the double blade saber, I accidentally named it lightsaber, not double bladed lightsaber. But you guys can go back and fix that. I'll just keep it the same since I don't want to take up more time. So model variation 25, and then with the tag and template and resref, you change those to 25. All right, sorry, I woke up a little bit ago. So save that, open the short saber now. You can change these to 25, like so. And then comment whatever, purple, blue, identified 1, localized name, -1, right click, add string, short, lightsaber, purple, blue, model variation 25. Again, click somewhere else to make it save, file, save. Alright, so now that's done. Now comes the hex editing. So I will get right into that in a moment. Alright, so for the hex editing, we just need to do one thing before that. You see this texture name? You don't want to use that because then it's just going to replace the vanilla green texture. So to rename this, you can rename these 4 letters here. You cannot add any more because that will just screw everything up and it won't work. So for this, let's go with PUBL, standing for, Pubble. Like purple, blue. Yeah, so anyways, 0, 1 right there. All right, now we can go into the hex editor. Now, it's going to look crazy first when you open up an item if this is your first time doing it. So open, don't worry about that. That's just the app thing for me. Anyways, so you're going to open up, let's go with the double saber first. Now the double saber has 8 things that you have to change compared to the normal lightsaber or the short saber, which only has 4. Now, yes, look at all this wonderful looking stuff. So you can breathe easy because if you have, for example, XVI32, there's a search function, which is so useful. So click find, and we're going to go with the text string. Don't worry about that. That was for my mod. And going to type this in. This will help you so much because it'll just find only these. So click OK. Make sure you type this in exactly. Click OK. Now you're going to drag this onto the G, and you're going to rename this whole texture, this whole name right here, just like this. So we're going to go PUBL and keep the 0, 1 there since there's a 0, 1 right there. Then search, find again down, and do it all again. PUBL. Search, find again down, PUBL. And you're going to repeat that 8 times because that's how many are in the double-bladed saber. So go ahead and do that. PUBL. Find again down. And it is possible to have a double-bladed saber with 2 different colors, which I actually have in my mod that I'm going to be releasing soon. But that one that I have like that is super hidden, so good luck with finding it. I already had one friend find it because he was smart and did a little something. And I told another friend where it was because I don't even know if he has the mod or not, but yeah. So once you do that, click save and then open, oops, not reload, file, open. And we're going to go with the normal lightsaber, search, find again down because it'll still have the same search query. And PUBL, search, find again down. PUBL, search, find again down. PUBL, blah, blah, blah. And one more for the normal lightsaber, PUBL. And file. Well, you could do find again down just to be safe, and it'll say string not found. So you're good. Then you can just save and open up the short saber. And the .mdl, find again down, and once again, or 4 times again, just change it to PUBL. Alright, 2 more to go. And Hanma. PUBL. Alright, find again down just to make sure. Oops. Cancel, my bad. File, save. So, once that's done, you guys are basically good to go. There's only one thing left, or I guess a lot of things for the files, I don't know. You're going to rename these all to have 25 instead of whatever their normal numbers are. So go ahead and change all these. Blah, blah, blah. Down all the way to the bottom. Keep that PUBL as a 01 since that's what you kept it as in the Hex Editor. Alright. There we go. There we go. Alright. So now that you have all of those, you guys are set for now. So let's go ahead and just put those right there. Go to your Kotor data, override, and just throw all of these into the override. Now, I will show you guys what it looks like in game. So let me go ahead and launch Steam, and I'll be right back once I am in game. Wait a second. Before I head on there, I almost forgot one thing, guys. I'm sorry. Go to Tools, Text Editor, and you're just going to copy and paste this. Now, where you find this is when you go into Kotor tool right here, and you double click on the texture, you will see this, and you need this as a TXI. I'm sorry, guys. I totally forgot about that. And what you're going to do is save as, and you name it the same thing as the texture right here. So W_LSABRE PUBL01.txi. Go ahead and save that. I'm sorry, guys. I totally, that just slipped right past my mind. Anyways, so now I will be back once Kotor has launched and we're in game. Alright, so once you're in game, just go ahead and type in the codes for the lightsabers, so, or whatever you name them. So for this one, GWA Lightsaber, LGHT SBR 25, and go to the equip list, and voila, there's your lightsaber, purple blue. Go ahead and equip that, and look at that. Beautiful, isn't it? Right, guys? Again, it just, you know, depends on whatever you do. So yeah, that's basically how you make a lightsaber. Now, once they're in game, you can't actually upgrade the lightsabers, but I will show you how to do that, thankfully. So let's go ahead and exit out of the game. Alright, so hide Steam, blah blah blah. Minimize that. Uh, Now there's a little bit of, I don't know how to describe it, but it's kind of annoying, but it's, you have to do it if you want to make your lightsabers upgradable, which I think this can possibly make others mods not compatible depending on how you do the TSL patcher. But basically what you're going to need is an upcrystals.2da. So let's take this one for example. This one is already in my override. This is what's going to be in my mod. So you're going to open up the 2DA editor file, load 2DA, and upcrystals.2da. And as you can see here, there are a lot. Now, it doesn't show the other 20 that I have because those are power crystals, the ones that give your lightsaber stats and things like that. That's a whole nother topic, and that is, you guys probably shouldn't do those because the upgrade.2da is really, really screwed up, and it took me forever to find it. Like, I have 50 or 73 rows, I believe, in that because it's so screwed up. Anyways, that's a whole nother story. So go ahead and, if you don't have an upcrystals.2da in your override, go to 2da.bif, 2d array, and then scroll down to upcrystals.2da, which is right here. And just extract that file and then open up in the 2DA editor. But for me, I'm going to back this up. Go ahead and put it wherever. I'm just going to put it in here. I'm just going to paste that there. Alright, so once you do this, go ahead and click on a new row. Now for me, since I'm going up to 46, and if you guys are making lightsabers, can you like add on to this upcrystals.2d? I don't want to be rude or anything like that, because then it'd make it incompatible with my mod. I'm not sure what other lightsaber mods use, but anyways, sorry, I just wanted to make that clear. So, type in 47 for me, and you can name it whatever. So let's go purple, blue, and you just name this all whatever you named your crystal file. So this is Saber Crystal 25. GW short Saber 25, GW Lightsaber 25, and then capital GW double Saber 025. Alright, so click on another thing, save it, go file save. Let's just save it. Yeah, replace it because I saved this upcrystals.2da. Alright, so once you do that, go ahead and throw it into your override. Launch Knights of the Old Republic again. And blah blah blah. So load game. I'm going to load one that's inside of the Ebon Hawk. Right here. My bad. Alright. So now. Oh, sorry. Still have to yawn. Alright. Once it's up, go ahead and give yourself the lightsaber 25. You can equip it or you don't have to, it doesn't matter. So go into the workbench, lightsaber, and voila, there's your crystal. In the Saber Crystal UTI, however, you can change the description so that it says purple blue or whatever. So you can't, I can upgrade it. I just don't have any crystals, but I can take these out, assemble, and put them in here. And voila, your lightsaber is now upgradable. And there you go. That's your basic lightsaber tutorial. I'm sorry if I did a horrible job. It's just, this tutorial was a pain to make. I messed up several times. But anyways, so yeah, that's how you guys make your own custom lightsabers. Now, with the actual power crystals, that's a whole different story, like I said. So, I might save that for another time. But truthfully, I don't think you guys should even touch on that because Here, let me just show you how ridiculous the upgrade.2da is for me. Not the hex editor. Let's go to Kotor tools. Let's load up the upgrade.2da and look at all this. There's a bunch of filling space right there because the upgrade.2da is so messed up. Look, 82 lines, not 73 or whatever I said. It's 82. I mean, that's pretty crazy. Because once it gets to right here, row 31, it resets itself. It cycles back to the top. And so that's why I had to put filler space, because it would fill in one of these crystals in the other slot. So if you were to put two of my custom crystals, it would fill in two normal crystals also. So it would make your lightsaber like super overpowered, and that's not what I want. So yeah, I had to make a bunch of filler space. This took forever to do. I don't even want to even describe how annoying it was or anything like that. Thank you, Fair Strides, for finding out that it does loop back to the top. And then I just had to figure out how to make it so that it worked without, implementing another lightsaber crystal. Anyways, again, that's annoying. Don't even bother with it. I'm sorry, guys. Just yeah. It's just so bad. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this tutorial. I followed Achilles tutorials. Um, he has some great tutorials, although I don't remember where I downloaded them from, so sorry. But if I messed up anywhere in this video, which I probably did, and it's going to be a pain to edit out all of the mishaps and whatnot, just tell me down in the description or whatever, or leave a comment on Deadly Stream if you're watching this from there. Anyways, yeah, I'm just going to go now. Goodbye, guys.